Hey, Shalom. Quick video. It's Falling Yeshua. Welcome again to the Rock. I was asked a question. I'm trying to give an answer. One, I was asked, Falling Yeshua, why don't you do any more videos on like marriage and stuff like that? You know, and I'm gonna do. I will be doing more videos on marriage coming soon. It's just that, well, there's been other important things I wanted to discuss on the channel. And the second thing is, I was asked a question of, can I see your video about shooting your shot? I did an old one, and their sister was asking me, can I do another one on it? Can I post the old one, and then can I, she knows I did a video about being thirsty. So I'll post those two videos in the description, but also I'll just give a little snippet. We'll have a discussion this Shabbat, 7th day night, that's Friday night, on the idea of shooting your shot for you sisters that are asking me of this. And I think it is important that in today's time, you shoot your shot. The Bible says that it was not good for man to be alone. So he made a helper. If it was not good for man to be alone, and sisters, you are the weaker vessel, as the book says, then how devastating is it for you to be alone? A lot of sisters, you waste your youth, you waste your time playing games with, Pookie and Ray Ray, only to find out that you're older now and you want a family and the opportunity is gone. Or it's not as readily available. And I'm not saying that, if you're an older woman, you shouldn't be interested in marriage or being covered. But I am saying is that you need to shoot your shot. You need to shoot the shot. You can't sit down and wait. I bet I've had quite a few correspondences about shooting your shot. I'm not sure. All of a sudden, people started shooting me emails about it, and the sister's emails when I read and then went on and saw other emails. I'm not sure if somebody's talking about it or whatever. It's just interesting that suddenly I got like 3 or 4 correspondences about, okay, can you talk about shooting your shot or marriage or whatever? But we'll have a live stream about that. But I believe it is important. One of the biggest demographics of unhoused people is women. And in the society, when things get worse in society, usually the women are the ones that pay for it first and the most. They pay for it first and the most. And, it was never supposed to be a situation in which y'all weren't uncovered. You can see that in the book, that it wasn't supposed to be a situation where you weren't uncovered. And I find it interesting that so many women that say they, follow the book and follow the Bible, they overlook that part. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1, it says, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will we'll eat our own food and provide our own clothing. Only let us be called by your name to take away our reproach. What is that reproach? They're single. If you read in chapter 3, and the previous verses before that, in chapter 3, the last couple of verses in chapter 3, you'll see that most of the men died in war. There's a war that takes place, most of the men are dead, and women want to be called by a man's name, and that still exists today. I'm not talking to the women that are not, I don't need no man. Okay, I'm talking to women that say, I want to be covered. They understand what the Bible says. And there are some of you sisters out there that are saying, hey, I just want to be covered. I want a husband. I want to be called by a man's name. And, there are men out there that are monogamous, there are men out there that are polygynous. I'm not getting an argument about that. What I am saying is that if you're a woman and that man has a wife, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, shoot your shot. Send him a message. Send him an email. Introduce yourself. It's not hard. What if he says no? Then he says no. What if he says he's not interested? Then he's not interested. I don't understand, we act like we have never heard the word no before. Some of us, really, the idea of someone saying, hey, I'm not interested in you is devastating to you. You're going to fall apart because a person's not interested in you. Goodness gracious. Some of us are just too damn sure that we never heard the word no. Or, that's going to be the most extreme level of rejection for somebody telling me no. No, it just means no, and you move on. But I do believe that, and we'll talk about more. I don't want to go too much because I don't want to take away from the live stream. But it is something that you need to go. They're down there playing. It's something you want to consider. If you're a sister and you're, getting up there in age, or middle age, or whatever, this world's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. And so many people fail to make decisions when they have the when they have the ability to make a decision, they don't. Then when all the decisions that they can make are bad, that the only choices they have are bad ones, then they want to move. It kind of reminds me of like people when they have money, instead of investing in land or investing in, themselves, or investing in skills, or investing in, you know, I'm looking at my little sheep right here, sheep or seeds or whatever it may be, business, chickens, animals, homestead, whatever. They blow it on a car. Then when they don't have the money, suddenly there's a huge interest in homesteading. Once you've blown your money, once your car broke down, or you had to sell it, or it got repoed, or whatever it is, suddenly now you're interested in homesteading. Why do we have to get desperate before we're willing to make moves? And hey, if you are in a desperate situation and you have to make a move, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Doesn't hurt. I've been desperate before. I shot my shot with Yah. Told him, hey, I'll obey you. I will, whatever it is that you ask of me, I will do it. If you have a vision for me, and he said, move to the Ozarks, and I was like, whoa, okay. Homestead, okay. I said I will obey. I will do it. I will submit. I will obey. And my life has been the best ever since, because I shot my shot with my master, with my husband, that being Yah, me being the bride. And my life ain't been nothing but better. And I was in my mid-30s when I did it. I was 35 years old when I did it. So, shoot your shot. Well, I'm 35, shoot your shot. Well, I'm 40, shoot your shot. I'm 20, shoot your shot. Because before you know it, our doors are going to be closed, and opportunities are going to be lost, and you're not going to have the ability to shoot your shot the way you want to. Don't let yourself damage yourself because you listen to these people on the internet, you listen to these influencers and these people who talk big game. But let me tell you something. For all these big game talkers that are out there, when you're the one who's hurting, how many of them are going to come and help you out? Too many people make decisions based off of that. You're not making a wise decision, so then you're forced to make a foolish one. You're forced to make a foolish one. You're listening to people that don't care about you, that don't love you. Literally, you are. They're the ones that are guiding your life. Literally, as 1 Timothy 5 says, so many are busy, idle, going about from house to house, or in today's modern society, page to page, YouTube page to YouTube page, Facebook to Facebook, and they're acquiring all this different information. I look at the Torah, and the Torah says, don't sow a field with diverse seed. It is an abomination to Yah. And the field can be many things. Women, you are a field. Do not allow various seeds to be planted into you. And a seed is more than just, semen, although it is talking about that also. It's actually talking about, your literal field, But information is a seed. And so many are on the internet just bouncing around from page to page, learning all these different doctrines and ideas from so many different type of people that you end up confused. When the Bible says, wives, if you wish to learn anything, Paul says it, ask your husband at home. The one that loves you, the one that cares for you, the one that wants to see you thrive and grow, the one that would give his life for yours. That's the one you should listen to. Not these YouTube personalities who are banking and making tons of money off of you. Anyways, we'll discuss more of that. Shoot your shot, sisters. Shoot your shot. What else do you have to lose? But think of all the things you have to gain. Bless y'all. Hope you're having a blessed day. I'm going to finish up. Shalom.